Hey everybody, and welcome back to Riverbend Springs here at episode 5, trying to restore Grandad's farm. So what we're going to do today is we are now in May, and we need to get some fertilizer on this field that we planted. So we are going to head over to the store and see if we cannot get the boys over there set us up with a nice fertilizer and a spreader to put it in. While we're running our way over there, just a great shout out to anybody who's been watching the series. Appreciate it. Definitely trying to grow the channel. This is the first thing we've done with Farm Simulator, so really excited about that. Hopefully we can continue to grow the channel and bring additional content and maybe even some other games and stuff down the road. But for right now, we're going to head over here and see if we can't figure out what it is that it is going to cost in order to get this knocked out first thing today. Because it is pretty early in the morning, and I believe this is all that we really need to do in May, since we do only have the one field. We're trying to stay away from contracts. Perfect. Alright, so I didn't want to pull behind because the turning radius is a little too big for what we're really looking for. So then go ahead and grab this real quick, get her filled up, and there we go. This will allow us to turn a little quicker, and then we're going to have to load the other one in, whatever's left of it at least, here on the front of the forks. We'll just take that with us in case we need it. Maybe it doesn't have a top. Try to close the top on it. Let's see how I open the one for the tractor. See if we can figure out if there's a top for this. There it goes. Alright. I think I'm just going to load this on the forks rather than try to put the forks through the ring on top. I think it's just going to ride a little better. I guess I'll also prevent it from being as bumpy. Come on. Alright, there we go. See if we can just pull her on there ourselves. Get it situated right there. There we go. Alright. That's good. And we will head on back to the farm. See if we can get this put down today. I do like the location of the farm. Doesn't make it all that difficult to have to come over here. That weight on the front though is messing a little bit with our ability to turn. Anyway, if you need to run over here, it's no big deal. It's just around the corner, but man, that is really... This tractor just does not have the power that I wish that it did. Going straight, we're okay, but when I try to turn those wheels, man, that bag on the front is really messing with us. Ride's nice, though. Looks good. This is a nice everyday tractor, but we're definitely going to need something bigger long term. As we grow the farm. I'd like to grab this field over here on the right, as well as the one when we turn down our street right here. It's also on the right. I'd love to have both those fields long term. Maybe even set the farmstead up in that one off to the right there, like long term, the final build and everything. So this is all temporary, but you gotta start somewhere, and we are a long way away from the dilapidated barn and the storage container that we were living in, so just a couple of months back. So that in and of itself is a blessing. I'm gonna go ahead here and kick this smaller one off. We got our seed and our lime in here already. See if we can squeeze this in here next to it. And just set it right there. Perfect. A little wheelie. There we go. Much better. Let's act like we've done this before. Let's act like we've done this before. Alright. Go ahead and come on down here and get the spreading going. Man, I would really, really like to have this ground. Ugh. I think in thinking about it, I think I actually would leave it as its own field. And if we use this one for hay or silage or whatever, we could use that for crop or vice versa. But I think we would make more money long term keeping them in separate crops. So I think if we can get our hands on it, I think it becomes its own revenue generator. Good, everything is growing. Perfect. Let's get out through here just real quick. A little sidestep. See if we can get rid of. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Anyway. Here we go. Well, we're not quite out of fertilizer, but we might as well top her off, because this bag back here is just a partial anyway. So let's see where that brings us to. Huh, a little more than half, about 61%. And I gotta tell you guys, this map is just so enjoyable. Whether it is raining, sleeting, snowing, what have you, this map is just absolutely an enjoyable map to play on. And the reason that I like it so much is that they just kept all the foliage and the water just gorgeous. It's just absolutely gorgeous. We can go ahead and finish this out, and that's all we have to do in May, guys. Please continue to watch and leave likes, comments, subscribe. Let me know anything that you want to see, don't need to see, or anything that you want me to try. Thank you.